From the beginning, it was not so. That's what I'm going to this morning. From the beginning, it was not so. I'm going to list a list of things that was not so at the beginning. Let me list them to you. From the beginning, there was no divorce. It wasn't in gospel. Number one. Number two, from the beginning, there was no separation. It was not part of the package for marriage. From the beginning, there was no abuse. The type that we see today. Physical abuse. When a man beats a woman to stupor. I understand that it now happens to men these days anyway. So women also can now beat a woman to stupor. From the beginning, it was not so. You see the man now run out of the house. The man cannot stay in the house because the woman has some very strong bones. If he handles the man like this, the man will vibrate. So the man takes off. Once the woman starts, the man takes his shirt and just get out of the house. Jesus said from the beginning, it was not so. Emotional abuse. When a man will abuse a woman until the woman will be looking at herself like she's part of the ground. Stupid woman, foolish woman, lazy woman, harlot. How do you call a woman harlot? And she's a wife. Prostitute. I know you're a prostitute. And you don't have any evidence. It's just that your mouth you can't control it. It runs anyhow. Jesus said, from the beginning, it was not so. No physical, no abuse, no tension. From the beginning, there was no tension. From the beginning, no unforgiveness. You now have husband and wife sleeping together, eating together, and there is unforgiveness in their hearts. These are the things that are causing issues in marriage. Jesus said, from the beginning, it was not so. From the beginning, there were no fights. You fight today, you fight tomorrow, you fight today, you fight tomorrow, you fight. So your children are now the children are now confused. They see how mommy and daddy are always fighting. You fight over everything. You be married for 10 years, it's still the same thing. From the beginning, it was not so. From the beginning, there were no pains. Today, a lot of women live in pains. They live in, their hands are aching. Their hands are aching. The man is causing unbelievable pains in their hands. By sleeping with a house girl, or having another mistress outside, or not just maltreating and mistreating this young lady. And the lady is living in continuous pain, day in, day out. Jesus said, from the beginning, it was not so. Now we have agony of the soul. You know, if it's this, I'm not talking about it because when a relationship does not work, the woman suffers most. That's why women should be very careful when it comes to marital issues. Be careful who you are deciding on now. Be careful. Watch. Be vigilant. Because there's an adversary there seeking for whom to devour. May he not devour you. May he not devour you. So be careful. Be watchful. Be watchful. Be conscious of the steps you are taking. Glory to God. Because from the beginning, it was not so. No agony, no troubles, no destructions. No, people will fight and quarrel. They will destroy their television, destroy their fridges, destroy the stove, destroy everything. Then start buying everything all over again. From the beginning. I know a guy, he was proposing to this lady, and then they were already going out. And then one day he came to talk. I said, I was not even doing marriage myself. I wasn't even married myself, but I knew nothing about marriage. He came to me, Petro, and said, look, when this girl is angry, they were still in courtship. So when this girl is angry, if he makes her angry, is it television? Is it radio? Anything she sees, because she is angry, anything the man has, because she is angry, anything this labor will be destroyed. And I said, you can't marry this girl.